Hello everyone, my name is Elle. Welcome to my Forgotten Loves Project Pan finale. So this was a collab with some wonderful people here on YouTube, some fellow panners and some pretty dear friends of mine. I will have their channels linked down below in my description box, so please go and check them out. I had 5 products that I was working on for this little short project, and I still have all 5 products. It's the way it goes. I just didn't have enough time to finish 2 of them that I was really close to finishing, and then the other 3 I wasn't going to finish, but I was just working on them anyway. So we'll start right here with the Clinique blush. This is one of the cheek pops. This is Ginger Pop. So I was just trying to wear away the pattern on the blush a little bit, and I have been moderately successful with this. I was definitely using this blush a lot. I really do like this blush though. It wasn't like I was desperately trying to use something else instead. It will be nice to rotate around my blushes a little bit more now that I'm not working on one in a project. But this was sort of a really casual, laid-back project anyway. I wasn't taking it maybe as seriously as I could have, but with powder blushes like this, it would take a lot of time to even just hit pan on this. So I think I did pretty good with the time that I had and the amount of time that I used it. And I've made some decent progress. And as long as this blush is still good, I will hang on to it. The second product is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the light bronzer. So just like with the Clinique blush, my goal was to wear away the pattern a little bit. And I was pretty successful with this one too. Probably a little bit more successful than the Clinique blush, but I had used this a little bit more than the blush when I started this project too. And I really like this. I've been liking to use bronzer more and more, although I do want to play with some of the other ones I have. I'm a little bored of this one right now just because I've been using it every single day, and when I'm filming, I have done a few like little get ready with me's and stuff like that, and you will see me even using it for that purpose. I was really just trying to focus on it, make a dent. I've seen some people hit pan on this pretty easily, and I don't know how people are so heavy-handed with their bronzer. So I'm definitely not, but I'm also fairly new to the bronzer game. So I'm going to play around with some of the other ones that I have and then come back to this one because I do really like it and I enjoy using it. So I feel like I have rediscovered some loves during this project. So even though I didn't finish things, I feel like it was still really successful for me. The third product is one of the SuperShock highlighters from ColourPop. This is Monster. So I used it a little tiny bit more since my last update. I'm going to declutter this. I am just over the SuperShock formula. I said during my last update that whatever was left I was going to declutter. I will be going through a lot of my ColourPop stuff and decluttering it because either I'm not using it or some of the stuff I've had for a long time, I've got to be cautious of expiry stuff because I know it doesn't last that long, and I bought a lot at one time. So this is still fine. It still performs fine. I'm just not into the cream highlighter like this anymore. I have other things I much prefer, and I've said many times, I'm sure it's annoying hearing the same thing over and over again, but I really prefer powder highlighters than cream highlighters. So I am going to declutter that one now. I hit pan on it. I feel satisfied that I got my money's worth and I can let it go. The fourth product is the Korres Pomegranate Mattifying Face Primer. Love this face primer. I'm pretty close to finishing it, but I'm not going to force myself. I thought about it to try and finish it up for this project, and then I thought, what's the point in just trying to finish something really quickly to meet a deadline? I've been using other primers when I film just because I've wanted other finishes on my skin, so I have only been using this as my day-to-day primer, and it's so good. It's such a good primer. I really love it because I feel like it just evens my skin out. It says it's a mattifying primer, but I don't find that it is really mattifying. It just sort of evens my combo skin out because, again, I've been oily certain places, and this just seems to really help it without drying out other areas of my face. So, and it also really plays well with my foundations that I like too. I haven't had any issues with any of the foundations I've tried using it, so I'm so glad that I started using this again. because it's just such a great product. It's just so good. I think I've really rediscovered 3 things that I really like from my collection, which has made the last couple of months worth it, you know, and I did learn that I don't like the ColourPop that much. As much as I used to love it, now I've learned that I don't love it anymore, you know? Your preferences do change, and I think it's okay to admit that and acknowledge that and get over it. Some people expect you to like the same things always, and that's just not realistic. People are going to change. Just because I might have raved about the ColourPop highlighters at one point doesn't mean I'm going to rave about them forever. The 5th and final product I was working on is one of the baby lips from Maybelline. So I only have a teeny tiny bit left. If this project is going on for another month, I definitely would have finished this. Probably the Korres primer as well, but that's just how it goes sometimes. This was a really speedy, quick project, so I will finish this up. Whether or not it's in a project, I'm not sure yet. I don't know what's coming yet in terms of project panning, but there's not a lot left here in here, so I'll probably just try and finish it. That way I can throw it in empties and be done, move on. I've got a lot of lip products and stuff I want to work through. Out of all the stuff I have, I really want to work through my lip stuff. So anyway, this lip balm was fine. You can probably tell from the enthusiasm in my voice, or lack thereof, that it's just a lip balm. I'm not crazy about it. I have used other lip balms that I like better than that one, so it's just good to have a lot of progress and see the end of the road when it comes to that product and know that it will be done really soon. Anyway, that is everything for my project pan finale. Before I lose my voice, don't forget to check out the other ladies involved in this collab and send them some love. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope we get a chance to chat soon. Bye for now.